This is the Morning Shower.
Brought to you by Late Night Hump.
Let the news wash over you.
With Jordan Freed,
Brendan O'Brien,
and Reena Ezra. These are your ShowerHead Lines.
U.S. auto safety regulators have launched another investigation of Tesla, this time tied to complaints that its cars can stop on roads for no apparent reason. I don't know if that's accurate, though. The apparent reason seems to be that Tesla cars are shit.
A kindergarten in eastern Ukraine was one of the civilian structures hit by artillery from Russian-backed separatists Thursday, heightening tensions in a region already on edge as Moscow's forces mass along the Ukrainian border. 3 adult employees suffered concussions, the military said in a statement posted to social media, but it appeared children were unharmed. If there was ever a time for kindergarten cop to save the day, this would definitely be it.
A raccoon fell through the ceiling into a packed dining hall at Louisiana State University as students screamed and a cook tried to catch it in a basket. The ordeal was helpful for the university because throwing rabid animals into a crowded area is the best way to differentiate between in-state and out-of-state students.
Coke is releasing their newest flavor, Coca-Cola Starlight, a new limited edition version of the classic soda that comes in regular and zero sugar. Starlight is the first beverage from Coca-Cola Creations, a new innovation platform, but unlike cherry or vanilla, it's not immediately clear how Starlight is supposed to taste. Guys, come on, it tastes like Starlight. You know what Starlight tastes like. It's a combination of colonization and space junk with a splash of billionaire spaceship exhaust fumes.
Republican lawmakers in several states are scaling back access to government business, extending pandemic-era rules that restrict when journalists can report from the floors of state legislature chambers and, in effect, making it easier to dodge the press. Instead of fake news, let's just go no news!
A massive cargo ship holding thousands of luxury cars, including 1,000 Porsches, was left floating across the Atlantic Ocean after it caught fire near the Terceira Island in the Azores, the Portuguese island territory. The ship departed from Emden, Germany on February 10th and was scheduled to arrive in Davisville, Rhode Island on Wednesday before a fire broke out. The 22 crew members on board were safely lifted out of the burning ship via helicopter. When reached for comment, the crew members were quoted as saying, "We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. We didn't light it, but we tried to fight it."
The battle to unionize Amazon workers is intensifying after labor officials officially set a date for a union election in a New York City facility next month. The election, which will be held in person, is slated for between March 25th and 30th. But be careful with Amazon. Sometimes their labor elections arrive early.
A bat falcon has been spotted in Texas, the first time the bird of prey has ever been seen in the U.S. They live across much of the rest of the Americas, with their range extending through the warmer tropical forests and coasts of Central and South America and the Caribbean. It's suspicious to note that when the bat falcon was spotted, the Bruce Wayne falcon was suddenly nowhere to be seen.
A California man who was under surveillance by law enforcement conducting an arms trafficking investigation jumped from a bridge into a frigid Rhode Island river to evade police who had pulled over the car he was in. Wow, a combination of the two things I'm watching on TV, true crime series and the Olympics.
A dentist on Long Island is under arrest after police say they found dozens of loaded guns and thousands of rounds of ammunition in the basement below his office. Police say many of the weapons were so-called ghost guns, illegal and assembled from various parts of other weapons that can't be traced. While 9 out of 10 dentists don't recommend owning these kind of weapons, 10 out of 10 Long Islanders say that it's okay as long as you can get away with it.
A reward is being offered in hopes of finding a man who stormed into a North Georgia gold mine and made off with $100,000 worth of gold, cell phones, money, and jewelry from the mine's retail shop. $100,000 is nice, but not as nice as all the cash for gold that thief will get. Nearly half of all bald eagles tested across the United States are showing signs of chronic lead exposure. according to a study published Thursday, thus cementing them as the national mascot of a country of people with chronic lead exposure.
Thank you for showering with us.
Lather, rinse, repeat every day before noon.
Scrub-a-dub-dub at latenighthump.com.